Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And, of course, Nikola Vucevic. A lot of what he's been doing in his first several games of this. New team, just feeling things out, using that basketball instinct and learning the playbook.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, look at the way the big man, Noel, set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Now here's Barnes. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Scotty Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Barnes. And the three off target. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit. And their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Walker. Ball's knocked loose. Anunoby with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Pass to Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Barnes. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Now Randall. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Raptors.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Oh, that's blocked. Works with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. There's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
There's Ball with the 3. Randall grabs the board.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Knicks lead 14-13. Timeout, Toronto. Your Knicks City Dancers. All right, fans, that was your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And it's Ball penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
15.
Pass to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Shot by Burks. Nobody around. And the Knicks good for 2.
From Archie.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
How about the quicks with which Ball got off the ground on that one? If the D isn't right up on him, he is terrific at just pulling up off the dribble.
Right, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Burks for 3. That shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
Barnes.
He's got 8.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Barrett.
Out of bounds.
Let's go.
Toronto ball.
And out of bounds as the Raptors
Into the
gain
line for
possession.
the Raptors, Mikhail.
And here is Ball. To the right side. Here's Mikhail. No good with the triple. It's tipped. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right
For
back.
your next city dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Toronto.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
2 points, that one goes. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Pass to Gibson. The kick out to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garuba, covered by Achua. That's tipped. Here's Mikhail. Outside Ball. Stolen by Rose. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Rose gets the bucket.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Here's Ball. Driving the lane. That one good for 2. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball stolen. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Assisted by.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
29.
Here's Ball. The Knicks making the shot. Drives to the hoop. Achua. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Gibson. And stolen by Barnes. To the wing right side. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the 3. And again, Toronto no up.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Reddish with the slam.
And and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Vucevic. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
And it's Gibson finishing it off. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now, here's Reddish. He's got 5. Here's Vucevic. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Now here's Vucevic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Over Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first person.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Here's Barrett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barrett's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Caruso. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Looking at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Vucevic down low. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, Barrett. Spiked it away. Trent with it. The alley-oop. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so that brings the first half to a close. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Knicks trailed by 6. Here's Grimes. Noel up top. And it's Walker, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Kemba Walker simply stated, great scorer, great leader, a winner.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime. If that possession's any indication.
Ball from long range. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Alex Caruso.
And the shot goes down.
Well, what a terrific possession. A tap in the painted area.
For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto leading by 9. And it's Barnes sliding it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. New York, no good that time either. Now the Raptors moving it up. Pass to Achua. Ball surveying the defense. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the left wing. And here's Barrett. There's Noel. Back to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Randall. Raptors knocking down the tray. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Noel throws it down.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Caruso. He's got 12. Here's Barnes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, and Ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
And it's Barrett penetrating. He can't get it to go.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
To the middle. Randall lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's Randall. And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Mikhailuk. The 19-foot shot. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Now Barrett. The kick out to Walker. Back to Barrett. Will it go? That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Now,
35 seconds left to play in the third. That bucket in no time at all. Mikhailuk got 5 points now this quarter.
3-point goal.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
77.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Reddish. Count that bucket. Reddish has got 7.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
And so it's Toronto with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Raptors leading by 21. Pass to Mikhailuk. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Reddish. Back to Fournier. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
No fear, and Evan Fournier pulling the trigger from outside the arc. That range, impressive.
59.
Pass to Mikhailuk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks one up. For Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Raptors moving the ball around. No one near Boucher as he lets it go.
Chris Boucher.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Reddish. No good on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Stolen by Robinson. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Reddish. They double in with Vucevic. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Walker in the corner. Can they get it? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the shiftiness of Kemba Walker? Defenders struggle to keep up. That's why you see him get the contact call.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Vucevic with the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
89.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
The drive by Brooks. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
65.
Now, here's Trent. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Gary Trent Jr.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fires the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his third personal.
That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
And really deep through that time. Bulls got 17 points here in the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Barrett.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, that's his first personal. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And the three ball is good. Ball's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Puts up a three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Thought that the corner won't ever deserve me, and someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I to understand the corner store and the world